I'm Matt Bouchard with REIT.com here in Atlanta for REITWorld 2014, NAREIT's annual convention for all things REIT. Joining me for this CEO Spotlight is Paul Pittman, the Chairman, President, and CEO of Farmland Partners. Paul, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, Mark Twain's famous quote of "buy land, they're not making any more of it" seems very well suited to your company. Can you describe for us your investment proposition?
Well, that Mark Twain's quote is really kind of core to our thesis. The big theme here is that global grain demand is increasing, is projected to increase by 45% between now and 2050. At the same time, land availability for farming is projected to only go up by 4%. So that fundamental difference between supply and demand is what's going to drive farmland values higher over the coming decades.
And how does becoming a publicly listed REIT enhance your ability to achieve your company's goals? And what was the market response like after your IPO? Well,
the first time, this is the first time that someone's had an opportunity to invest in farmland in the form of a public security. Agriculture and production agriculture in particular is one of the leading industries in this country, and there's never been a way for an average investor to invest in this asset class. So by going public, we've really offered that opportunity for people who have an interest and they understand the global food demand story, but they don't, frankly, have the knowledge to buy a farm on their own. And that's really the key thing that we're offering the public market. From the farmer's side, what we offer is long-term stable capital in underneath these family farms. It protects our investors to have that done in the form of land ownership, but we're actually helping your traditional American farmer expand their business, grow their business, fix their balance sheet, and all of those things are important to a strong industry for our country.
And lastly, the company's been active in acquiring land this year. How are prices in the current market, and do you expect to keep that same level of acquisition activity in 2015?
Yes, there's around $30 billion of farmland that is for sale each and every year. So there's, frankly, not a theoretical limit on how much we can acquire. We have been quite acquisitive. Valuations are good, cap rates are attractive on the transactions we're doing. So our intention would be to keep deploying capital at this sort of pace in the coming years.
Great. Well, Paul, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
For more on this and additional REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.